Not because he was the strongest, not because he was the biggest, but because he tried to keep peace among frogs who never wanted peace. The well was crowded. Dozens of frogs lived there. Sadly, many of them were related to the king frog, and they made his life miserable. They complained about everything, about food, about water, about space. About him. You think you're better than us because you're king? You don't listen to anybody? You always take the best spot, day after day. Their voices echoed in his ears like dripping water he could never silence. The king frog tried to be patient. He tried to be kind. He tried to be fair. But patience has a limit. One night, after yet another argument, the king frog climbed onto the old wooden water wheel at the edge of the well. His voice cracked as he whispered to himself, "I can't breathe in this place anymore. I need to escape." And with one painful leap, he left his kingdom behind. As he wandered through the dark fields under the moonlight, his heart heavy and his stomach empty, he noticed something that made him freeze. Cobra, curled near its hole. Silent, still deadly. The king frog should have turned back. But loneliness can make foolish people brave. He slowly stepped closer and cleared his throat. "Hello, friend." The cobra's eyes opened cold, sharp, unforgiving. "Friend?" the cobra hissed. "Can fire and would ever be friends?" The king frog swallowed. "You're right," he said softly. "But out. My own family has made my life unbearable. I don't want power anymore. I just want peace." The cobra listened. Then the frog continued, lowering his voice. "Come to my well. I'll give you food. Not the innocent. Only the frogs who have poisoned my life." The cobra hesitated. "I have no legs. How will I enter a well?" The king frog pointed toward the stone edge. "There's a narrow path. I'll guide you. Yeah. And there's a dry corner where you can rest safely." The cobra was old, hungry, tired, and temptation spoke louder than caution. "I agree," said the snake that night. The cobra slithered into the well, and the nightmare began. Every day the king frog pointed. That one and that one. Not him. Him. One by one. Every frog who had heard him vanished. Their voices disappeared. Their insults vanished. The well grew quieter. For the first time in years, the king frog slept peacefully. Then one day, the cobra lifted his head and said, "King frog, I'm hungry again, but only my friends are left," the frog replied nervously. The cobra smiled. "You brought me here. Now feed me." A cold fear crawled through the king frog's veins. He tried to protect his loved ones, but hunger doesn't respect promises. That night, cobra ate the innocent, the kind, the young, the powerless even. The king frog's only son. The king frog fell against the stone wall and cried like he had never cried before. "I did this. I killed them. Not with my mouth, but with my choices." Then he looked at the cobra and whispered, "Let me go outside. I'll bring you more frogs." From other wells, blinded by hunger, the cobra agreed. The king frog climbed out and never came back. Days passed. The cobra waited. Weeks passed. Weaker, hungrier. Finally, the snake begged a lizard nearby, "Please, tell my friend to return." The lizard carried the message. The king frog's reply was simple. "Tell him, hungry creature eventually devours everyone. I escaped hunger by leaving the hungry behind." The message reached the cobra. Too late, alone in the empty well. With no frogs, no voices, no life. The cobra starved and died.